By now, of course, we all know Jay Leno has his old show back, and Conan O'Brien has taken his millions of bucks of severance from the NBC network and has moved on, as they say, to greener pastures. But will his future be rosy, or is it to be shrouded in doubt, given his ratings and personal fallouts amply publicized with his NBC history? Now, we've heard the jokes. We heard that Conan's getting $33 million. We've heard that Conan's getting $45 million. We've heard that Conan's not laughing all the way to the bank because NBC doesn't know what it's giving Conan. But it's stats like this, or news like this, preliminary figures give Conan O'Brien a big audience for his Tonight Show farewell. Let's look a little bit more into this. Before we get a little bit more in depth, just some tongue-in-cheek headlines here. Possibly, or probably, NBC facing long road back after Conan O'Brien drama. Well, that's not tongue-in-cheek. Conan O'Brien selling Tonight Show gear on eBay? Possibly. News. Conan O'Brien working on another show for NBC in movies? Seems unlikely. Conan O'Brien, contract buyout, famous breach of contract cases. That's got to be reality. Conan, of course, said he didn't want to participate in what he honestly believed to be the Tonight Show's destruction, but his writers, nearly all of the New Yorkers, had followed him west last year, were frankly not so sure that being bumped to 12:05 a.m. was the worst thing in the world. Of course, the writers had worries, families, and every reason to want to hold on. The article goes on to say if the NBC had been patient with Conan, as patient as they had been with Leno, then O'Brien might have evolved. The jokester might have wriggled out of the straitjacket of a 55-year-old network institution, an anachronistic comic form that is designed to be all things to all people, and he might have recovered the 2.5 million viewers who had defected since Leno passed him the torch. Is Conan O'Brien going to be better off without NBC? Quite possibly. For consider this. Hollywood insiders were recalling O'Brien's Hugh Grant moment, an allusion to the struggles that Leno once had trying to fill Johnny Carson's shoes. Ratings stunk until Grant, snared for soliciting a hooker, used the show to fess up, and Leno's reign as late-night talk show host was confirmed. But this was not the luck of getting a good guest. The appeal of the show, this was for Conan's last few weeks, he was suddenly doubling David Letterman's audience in the key 18 to 49 demographic. And for a brief moment, he suggested just how good the Tonight Show in his hands might have been. So, left unshackled, left free to his own creative juices on a new network TV station, Conan indeed might find the grass greener away from NBC.